Aaron's next in Kansas City. Hi, Aaron. How are you?
Hey, Dave. I'm doing great.
Cool. How can I help?
Well, so just to give you a little background, I'm on baby step 2, and I've caught a couple of financial peace classes. So I think I know what you're going to say, but I'm going to ask anyway.
Okay.
So we live in a house we've lived in for 5 years now, and as soon as we moved in, we noticed that the house next door is not in great shape, and we've always wanted to, get rid of it or something. The people that live there, they actually own the 2 houses next to us. So the one immediately next door and then the one immediately next door to that. So it's 2 different houses on 2 different lots, about 1.5 acres apiece. And they're cleaning up everything, and I caught them at the mailbox, and they said, hey, we're looking to sell. And I said, hey, well, let us know when you're ready to do that, and maybe we can work something out. So they swung by our house yesterday, and they said that they'd be willing to sell us both houses together for a price of around $50,000. And they're worth, according to the county appraisals, probably somewhere on the order of 110 for both of them. So it's about half price of what market value might be. Mm-hmm. And so I'm trying to see if there's any way that this makes any sense at all, at least from a standpoint of being able to control what the property immediately next to us looks like and what happens with it.
Yeah. Okay. So it becomes a rental property if you own it?
We're torn on that. It'd probably require some repairs. What we were kind of thinking is we might go ahead and demo the one closest to us and just add that onto our property. And then the one that's a little bit, the house down from that, maybe repair that one and then have either sell it, flip it, or use it as a rental and have cash flow to basically pay for the whole thing from there.
If you flipped it, what would it bring?
I don't know. I would guess probably we could get, depending on how much we put into it, maybe somewhere in the 80, 90, maybe 100K.
So you might clear the lot.
Yeah.
Okay. That's tempting.
I know, right?
And you're going to tell me you don't have $50,000, right?
Of course not. No. We're on baby step 2, so we've got the $1,000, emergency fund and all that good stuff. I just it kind of fell in our lap.
How handy are you? How handy are you on repairing things?
I'm super handy.
Good.
Okay. So I've done a lot of repairs to our house.
Why are these people suddenly selling this property? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, they've had a lot of struggle with illness, and we asked them what their goals were in the transaction, and they said really they just want to be out quickly. They have a $33,000 mortgage on one of the homes, the other one they own free and clear, and so they basically just want to clear enough to go out and buy a trailer and just be done with it and move into a trailer.
Are they living in one of these properties?
They live in both of them. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The husband lives in one and the wife lives in the other. So it's like they come home and they hang out together in the one house, and then he'll go over to his house next door. So it's
I don't even want to know. Okay.
I don't either.
Yeah. Well, I don't borrow money, and I don't recommend people borrow money for investments. And so I've got to figure out how to do this without borrowing money. That's what I'm thinking through.
Yeah.
Okay. One way to do it, other than this weird living arrangement stuff, would be if you could option it from them for 30 days. Say, would you let me tie it up for 30 days at $50K, and then see if you can find an investor that will buy house number 2 as is for $50K. In which case you cleared the one next door to you, and you never took ownership. See if they can give you. See if they'll give you a 30-day option at $50K, and say I got to talk to my partner, see if I can get my partner involved, and then you need to scratch around and find an investor that wants to buy that other house and own it for $50K, and then that'll clear your lot, which is really what you're trying to do here. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.
So you have to break the cycle. You have to flip this thing on its head and make it behave. You've got to get so fired up and wired up that your broke friends think you've lost your mind.